This is my girlfriend.
And she loves football.
No.
Okay, maybe she's not the biggest football fan in the world yet, but I'm on a mission to change that. My plan is to take her to various different football matches all around Europe. We get a nice weekend away, sprinkling some football, and by the power of osmosis, or something like that, she becomes a massive football fan.
So, how does that sound?
As long as there's some nice sunny beaches, some good weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we can manage that maybe.
So for our first game, we're going all the way to Sheffield.
The best part is, you live in Sheffield.
Yep, not exactly good weather or nice beaches.
You see, I'm a Lincoln City fan, and today we're playing away to Sheffield Wednesday. So I want to give Laura the away day experience. So naturally, our first stop...
The pub. So this is your first ever football match.
Yeah.
What are you expecting?
Not a lot.
It's a good start, it's a good start. Surely you've got some sort of expectations of what a football match is like. You've watched it on TV, right? So what are you expecting it to be like in a stadium instead?
Lots of shouting. Lots of people not scoring goals.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And lots of people rolling around on grass.
To be fair, you've nailed it, actually. You've really nailed it, what a football match is, to be fair.
That's why I'm not keen on going. I know what it'll be like.
What do you understand of the football away day culture? Because essentially that's what we're doing today, an away day.
All I know is that when there's football matches in Sheffield, there's a lot of police.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of traffic.
But okay, so if you're going on an away day like we are today, we've come to the pub to have a few drinks, right? You know, get rowdy, get ready for the game, right? What else would you associate with an away day?
Go see the sights. If you're going to a new city, you go see the sights.
Do you own any Stone Island?
What's a Stone Island?
Like the fashion brand Stone Island?
No.
Okay, well, you kind of need that. How much do you reckon I have paid each for these tickets? What would you pay? What would you pay?
So Lincoln's not very good, right? And Sheffield Wednesday's not very good either.
No. Neither are great right now, to be fair. Sheffield Wednesday are better.
So I'm just thinking, the equivalent for me would be going to see a very dodgy band at Leadmill.
Right, okay, yeah.
I think I spend about £15 to see.
Well, I paid £26 each.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We could have done so many other things. We could have gone to Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
Yeah, we could have done. Or we can go and watch Ben Howe score a hat-trick.
Is he the captain?
No.
Oh, no, then I don't like him. I don't hate football. I just think it's sometimes boring. I think watching the highlights is good.
Right, drink's done. Should we get to the stadium?
If we must.
If we must, let's go. Before we go to the stadium, though, I am going to switch from the camera to my phone, just because I don't want to be that obnoxious guy in the stadium who's got a massive camera in his face the entire time when everyone else is trying to enjoy the game around us. So I think we'll just try and go a little bit more portable with a phone for now. So we've made it to the stadium. How are you feeling? Excited? How was the journey?
It was okay. Lots of police.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of police. To be fair, I guess it's a big away attendance from Lincoln today, but there's more than I would expect. To be fair, but who knows? Makings on the atmosphere so far. You've seen some shouting in the street.
Yeah. Shouting, a lot of smoking. Nothing too exciting.
So we got some steak pies, a couple beers. You ready for it?
This, yes.
Those, no.
That, no.
Okay, so game's kicked off just now. It's a little bit... Your city is red, just like Lincoln. Your city is red. Score prediction, please.
Sheffield 2, Lincoln 1.
What? But you're on the Lincoln end here.
Yep, and that's how much faith I have in them.
So it's all Sheffield so far. Is that your analysis of the game as well?
My analysis of the game is that the fire marshals have been busy and the paramedics have been busy in the stands. That's been exciting.
You're more interested in the drama that goes on in the stands.
It's more exciting than that.
Arguably, you were right at the moment. Sheffield goal.
It was a free header in the area, really. It was a pretty easy one for them, right? Even you could have scored it, right? It's not been a good start for Lincoln.
It's been a great start for Sheffield.
Sheffield are running rings around Lincoln right now and almost had a good chance there, to be fair. But Lincoln need to do something here. Come on! Come on! Look at it, you hate this! Come on, Lincoln!
Look at that poor man lying on the field while you're all cheering.
So I think it's Danny Mandroy who's got the goal there, but it all came from a Harry Boys run. And I'll be honest, I've been slagging Harry Boys off for you the entire match. You've been woeful so far, but it's
Who have you not been slagging off?
Well, yeah, to be fair, but I was slagging Harry Boys off for a long time, and then all of a sudden he goes an amazing run from the halfway line to the edge of the area, takes a shot, parried away with the keeper, scored by Mandroy. Beautiful stuff, right footed effort, quite low past the keeper.
I'll admit I was on my phone.
I think since Lincoln scored, they've been the team on top right, would you say? They've been a better team?
Help me, please.
What was your review of the first half then?
It could have been better. The most exciting part about football matches
Yeah.
is listening to football fans' conversations.
Okay, yeah.
Because it makes me think, like, what goes on in the head of a football fan?
Not a lot, most of the time,
How
really.
do you come up with some of the things that are being said around us?
Yeah, that is true.
I feel like you could do a very interesting psychology research into this type of thing.
So second half so far.
Boring.
Yeah, it really has been, hasn't it, to be fair? Not a lot happening in the second half. 1-1 still. It's finished 1-1. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on the game? And your experience as a whole, your first match day experience?
I think Sheffield Wednesday should have had one more goal.
I
think they deserve that one more goal.
Well, that would have made your prediction right, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. And I think they were very close to it.
Even as a Lincoln fan, if I'm being honest, I think Lincoln were lucky to come away with a point there.
Yeah.
I think a draw felt like the right result, but I think I wouldn't have felt too disappointed had Sheffield Wednesday gone on to get the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the second half was really a bit drab.
Very
Until
boring.
the final, until added time, basically, it was pretty drab. You said the weirdest experience, though, was right at the end.
Yeah, so then the football players all came to our end where we were all sitting,
Yeah.
the away people, and they just stood there like clapping at us. And the fans were like singing songs to them.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was because it's not like at the end of a concert, you don't sing back to a singer.
Did you think the Sheffield Wednesday fans were loud?
You see, the thing is, right, we were sat in the Lincoln area.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have heard them.
Yeah, I don't think they were doing much. They probably were. The
I think
atmosphere-
if you were sat there, you would think that they were loud.
Yeah, I expected a bit more from the Sheffield Wednesday fans, if I'm honest with you. It's not like a big back and
I
forth between
think
home and away fans, but there wasn't much
What
of that
was
today.
very funny was every time someone in the Lincoln side would start a chant that would go, your support it sucks or something. That one never was very loud.
More expletives.
Not a lot of people were chanting that.
Right, okay,
So they
yeah.
would start it by like booing off their support, but
Yeah.
your support wasn't great when you were saying that,
Well,
if that
maybe.
makes sense.
You're trying to be fair and balanced. What do you think of a chant just like Lincoln, your city is red?
Well, if I had to support a football team in Sheffield, it would be United.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't say that too loud.
We are surrounded by Wednesday fans right now as well, so it's a good time to say that.
Okay, so we're back now from the match. We're going to rate the experience. You know, you've had the day, you've experienced it all, and I want to know exactly what you think about
Okay.
the football. So we'll talk first about price, right? You know, it was £26 a ticket each.
Yeah.
The two pies and the beers that we had in the stadium was £17
Yes.
that we spent. Probably a few quid outside on the beers we had earlier on the day as well. It was a good £6 each for the day tickets to travel on the trams and the buses. So
It was an overpriced day.
overpriced day. Okay.
I probably wouldn't have paid £26
Okay, yeah.
for a singer of the same quality.
A singer of the same quality. Right, who are you comparing? Which singer are you comparing to League One football? Taylor Swift?
No, I paid that for Taylor Swift.
Okay, right.
I'm just saying, like, if I went to the Leadmill for a...
Little Mix.
No, I'd pay that for Little Mix.
Jessie Ware.
Who's that?
Well, there we go then.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay £26 for that.
So what are you rating the price out of 5 then?
A solid 2.
Oh, okay, that's not a great score.
No.
Okay, we need to talk about food and drink in there. What would you rate the food and drink in the stadium that we had? We had steak pies and carlings.
I'm not a fan of beer.
Yeah.
So they don't have a lot of variety of drinks,
Yeah,
which
that
I was
wasn't-
not pleased about.
Yeah.
But I don't think pies are necessarily my first choice of food.
Yeah, to be fair, that's probably right. They were probably better the ones at Lincoln Stadium. So out of 5, what are you rating the food in the stadium?
3.
Is there anything that you think is important to rate here? What do you want to rate?
I want to rate what the football players wore.
Okay, what are you rating the kits then?
I prefer Lincoln's away kits.
Okay.
I like that black and red. I think the red, the main one where it's just
Red and white.
red and white, that's just too much.
Oh, okay.
I do prefer blue as a colour.
Yeah.
So Sheffield Wednesday's kit
Okay.
was blue and their goalkeeper had a nicer blue
Yeah,
kit.
true. Okay.
Whereas Lincoln's was like that
Highlighter orange.
highlighter orange, which I don't like.
Yeah, okay. So what are you rating Lincoln's kit out of 5 then?
Their away kit,
Yeah.
4.
4, okay, strong. What about Sheffield Wednesday's?
It was the goalkeeper that brought us.
The goalkeeper's yellow, orange kit, put it down.
I'd say Sheffield Wednesday is also a 4. I
Okay.
think if they used a different blue,
Yeah,
it would be a 5 out of 5 for me.
Wow.
I like a stripe, I like a blue.
yeah. A lighter blue, more of a Man City blue.
Yeah. There was that one kid in front of us that tried to start a chant.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
And he had a group of a lot of friends,
lot of friends with him.
and none of his friends joined him.
It's that classic case of, no, you start a chant, we'll all join in. He starts a chant and no one joins in. It was
But
superb.
I thought as well, another fan that I quite admired was the little boy sitting behind us,
Yeah,
who throughout all the chants, he must have been about 7.
if
Throughout
that, yeah,
all the chants, I could hear him very loudly in the back.
yeah.
He was also a very good football commentator. I learned all my knowledge from him.
Yeah, you learned all the names from him.
Yeah.
All their first names, specifically. It wasn't a case of like, come on House, it was come on Ben. That was what it was.
Yeah.
It was great. Okay, so the overall match experience, what are you rating out of 5? The whole day.
I don't want to rank it too high because then I don't think this will be the nicest experience we're ever going to do for a football match.
True.
The weather wasn't great.
Yeah.
It was grey, cloudy.
Yeah.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
By about half time, I was very sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2.5.
Okay, that's fair enough. It was it was
There's
a draw.
room for improvement.
Wasn't the most overall entertaining game, I
No.
agree as well. It wasn't like it was a 5-goal thriller. It was, to be fair, there were 2 chances to score goals and both teams took them. Other than that, right at the end, Wednesday had some really good chances. It was clear for
I think
Adam
that was
Jackson.
like, but that's the thing. If I was to watch a football match online on YouTube and I could watch the highlights and I could be in bed, warm and toasty, that's an amazing experience for football.
Okay.
You see the exciting bits and all the boring bits get edited out.
Most importantly, would you go again?
To that same match?
Yeah.
No.